squad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
I hate our squadron name. When I flew interceptors, the squadrons had decent names. Predators, gunslingers. Cracked Rooks is like, oh, I dropped my chess set. The UD-9C carries enough ordnance to take out a town, and it'll keep flying with half its ass blown off. But a Condor's not going to survive turns and burns against a real interceptor. In Atmo, all it can do is go in one direction real fast. Your best defense against Op-4 air superiority is to punch the throttle to the firewall, crank the ECM, and kiss your ass goodbye. Zero G's marginally better. The RCT blocks are placed wider than the old Cheyennes and Mohawks. Maneuvers real tight. I bet I could fly this piece of crap through any shipwreck you want without nicking the paint.
Got a scan of Katanga's black box? Nice! Look at that thing. It's what, 80 years old? These big refineries were supposed to be the future. Park them in orbit, fill them up, then tow them home while it all gets processed en route. They were made to mine metallic asteroids. Let me scan the logs real quick. In the early 70s, Seegson refit Katanga to crack ice. They'd haul a berg into the top of Bukasi Tower, and the works ground it down into water and byproducts. All that got piped over to Boshu Tower, the water got purified, and they split it into hydrogen and oxygen. You get life support and ship propellant. Huh. Entries stop in 2177. The last ones are about receiving evacuees and then some kind of exterior override. Weird.
What'd you find? Colonial indenture contract. Oh, those are fun. From Seegson, dated 2175. So, people in the Corps want to move out to the colonies, right? Maybe there ain't jobs. And maybe they're dreamers, so they signed with a megacorp. A company pays for passage, then they work for X years. That's how people get stuck out here. Most end up in the Outer Rim, places settled enough to vote, have schools and mail, and regular cargo and passenger shipping. And some get sent to the frontier. Everything between the Outer Rim and wherever the furthest surveyor is. Those are just outposts, rough and ugly, terraformers, mine shafts, and prefab shacks. These days, the Outer Rim's 100 light years from Earth, give or take. Last 20 years, the companies have set stakes farther and farther out.
You scanned the manifest near the Wayland ship? May I? It details a series of two-way flights. On trips from LV-895 to Katanga, creatures from the moon were the cargo. On returns, the items were cryogenic suspension pod, loaded. Live ovomorph sample, 4. It is curious these pods are of uniform manufacture, not a field modification or expedient improvisation. They appear to be the result of an extended design process by experts in hypersleep technology. And they were designed for one specific cargo, xenomorph eggs. These devices were mass-produced, not for palestation but for general use. Weyland-Yutani might have many eggs in transit or storage across the frontier. I hope my mission performance meets your approval. How may I assist? I hope my mission. A moment, please. I am collating with Mother. I am ready for any inquiry. Do you need help with something? If you have dreams about smothering, notify your platoon sergeant immediately. How may I assist? I hope my mission. I am ready for any inquiry. He was assigned to Palace Station, a Weyland-Yutani research facility on the surface of LV-895. The Palace Station team developed weapons from Xenomorph XX-121. In particular, they explored the effects of a mutagenic agent. Xenomorphs and other test subjects were loosed by a containment breach. The majority of the staff perished. Unclear. Small amounts were delivered by the company. The science team was not told its origin. They referred to it as pathogen. As biogenetics is not Dr. Honecker's specialty, he is unable to provide details. No, his degree is in archaeology. He claims he was lured here by the promise of access to alien artifacts. Pardon. To be clear, I refer to artifacts from a technologically advanced alien civilization, not xenomorphs. Given that humanity has never recorded conclusive evidence of a tool using alien civilization, Dr. Honecker was understandably intrigued. Dr. Honecker and some of his colleagues fled Palace Station in a shuttle. It launched on a pre-programmed course to Katanga. Unfortunately, 2 creatures stowed aboard. They killed one, and you met the other, the mutated xenomorph he called Monica. The doctor was the only survivor. You are familiar with the xenomorph reproductive process? It was gestated within a woman named Monica. Dr. Honecker seems unwilling to discuss it further. There was discord between the science team and Weyland-Yutani's manager, Administrator Bellows. In particular, Mr. Bellows ordered the use of human convicts to breed xenomorphs. Dr. Honecker doubtless hoped we had taken his employers into custody to face charges.
We can't let Weyland-Yutani get hold of those ruins again. You've got a plan for that, right? I spent 6 months as a lab assistant. Now there's actual archaeology to do, and I'm stuck up here. We can't let Weyland-Yutani... Hey, I'm glad you came for me. I haven't forgotten. I won't ever. It is really cold on this ship. Does it seem cold to you? Hey, I've been having dreams about Weyland-Yutani coming after me. That's one of the better dreams, actually. The worst? You don't want to know. I spent...
I love playing poker with El Tico. She never folds. It's a character flaw. You and me both. Let's do this. Marines, we're heading down to LV-895. The Weyland-Yutani surface lab was overrun by Xenos, but there may be survivors. The closest shelter is the mountain caves to the west. You rappel into the caverns for search and rescue.
Entry vector. Make way for Anton. Insertion in 3, 2, 1. Mark.
Check your fire. Remember, we're looking for friendlies. This isn't a cave. It's block construction. A company bunker, maybe. survivors. Get moving. A lot of whaling shit down here. Some kind of auxiliary base. Fallback position. Weird door. A live terminal. See if you can pull any logs. Incident report. Radiological waste breach. Lockdown. No specifics. Keep advancing.
Prowler.
suggest acid schooling from a ballistic trajectory. Please remain alert for spitters.
Listen. So much Wayland shit. What were they doing down here? Honecker didn't say there was a facility out here, just Pala Station itself.
Bypassing damage.
Dropping ammo. Ammo case. Patching up. 8 kids here. Look at this.
Whoa, careful. Seal's loose. Garcino. I mean, what come mierda thought leaving this out was a good
Bypassing
idea?
You're trespassing on Wayland Utani property.
This is the Colonial Marines. You from Pala Station?
Yes, I'm Security Chief Cynthia Rodriguez. You're in danger here, Marines.
Yeah, no kidding. We're here to rescue you.
Hear that?
Radiological spike!
Fire. Fire.
Rodriguez, we're here under authority of the Colonial Protection Act. We'll be evacuating survivors.
Our position is secure. I recommend you
Assistance required.
Understood. Be ready to receive us. Rodriguez?
Bypassing damage.
I told you, we're secure. You're the only ones in danger here, Marines.
That's the job, ma'am. We'll get you out safe.
Rearming.
Recruiting pamphlets, Rodriguez. Give me time to contact the Chief Office for guidance. What's the problem? Does she even want to be rescued? Across the canyon. What the hell is that? With the overhang, we couldn't see this on approach.
Rearming.
canyon.
Bypassing damage.
Grabbing ammo. Patching up. 8 kids here.
There. Controls on the overlook. Get that bridge extended.
Sentry deployed. Sentry deployed. Lights out.
Check fire.
Oh, you got their location locked? Can you drop munitions in the gap? Want to bet on this era? So funny, I complimented us. I suggest you move. Across the canyon, Fireteam, move! Strike away. Watch for stragglers. It's like walking over somebody's grave. Loading box, right flank.
Bypassing damage. Bypassing damage.
Sentry deployed.
Priority target.
Patching up.
Since an empty X here.
In the absence of new orders, the synthetics from Paula kept repeating their last orders. Collect local life, deliver to Katanga, return with eggs. I told you it's dangerous here.
Huddle up, Fireteam. Rodriguez is ahead. Let's figure out what we're getting into.